Have you seen the news? This morning, the Australian Prime Minister made an announcement that is a nationwide ban on social media for anyone under 16, with fine up to 50 million Australian dollar.
Of 16 will not be able to have accounts on YouTube. They will also not be able to have accounts on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, X, amongst other platforms.
What that mean? I think that means that people like the Prime Minister of Australia finally see the problem. Short form video which lasts like 15 seconds to 20 seconds are literally ruining humans' brain. So he basically cut the addiction off at the credit. Why I'm speaking English in this video? Because what I'm going to share, I think, is going to benefit people all around the world. Now I think Australia might be the most human country on this planet. Phones, the iPad, and parents always complaining why my kids won't talk to me and just on the screen all the time. But how can we stop it? I think here are my ways that you probably never heard of it from any social media, not even in YouTube. I think a lot of YouTubers and TikTokers and they say, well, you could just limit your screen time, or you download this app, that app, which limits your screen time on 1 or 2 hours per day. But I don't think that's useful for me because I have to work, I have to connect with people, right? Before you even tap the screen limit app, you already scroll your screen for like 30 minutes, right? I just don't think humans have that willpower to do it. Certainly kids don't. It's like you post a video and saying how to be disciplined, and then you said you get up at 6 and you go for a run and then drink coffee, eat breakfast, take your kids to school, blah blah blah. But like, who will do it perfectly every day, you know? I think they basically said nothing to spare anxiety. Now what? What is the solution? I think there's a Chinese saying which is 魔高一尺，道高一丈. I don't think there's English translation. But what I do is first I make the content work for me. For example, if you are learning a new language, you just customize it. Every video you watch is about the language that you're going to learn. Words, games, whatever. Personally, I do like this. Like, I make a future vision boards. What my life's going to look like 5 years after. Select every content, the big houses, the Rolls Royce or whatever, and a jet, or the big valley that you want to travel, or the songs, so that every time you scroll, you see the future vision board, and that make you more motivated on what you're going to do in your life, make your plan accomplished. I think this one is genius because I invented it. Called observe mode. You start to think, who owns this account? Why they want me to see this? How they want me to feel after seeing this? You realize that you shifted your addictive brain into the one who observe the games, even control your emotions, because you know how they want you to feel after seeing this sad video, how they want you to feel after watching two people fighting. Things you already know, people want you to feel this way. Finding your dopamine sources from other things. Go to the park, go to swim, go picnic with your family, dancing, jogging. Importantly, I think, is hugging and kissing your family, or hugging and kissing people, not random people. Actually, you can. Who knows? Sounds harder in Asia than just to take away the phones from your kids. Typically release oxytocin, and oxytocin remains the healthy level of your brain. Every time you hug or kiss, your brain releases that amount of oxytocin. That is a natural amount, that level needed from happiness. When you scroll your screen, it's just loaded that amount of oxytocin. In a way, your brain gets used to that amount of oxytocin. Nothing feels good than just the scroll. Last but not least, I think is meditation, because meditation is one of the most fantastic things that I ever did with my brain. Every day after meditation or during the meditation, I start to feel like bingo moment. From a beginner, I also don't feel much, but just keep going, you know. After 1 year, you probably will know what I'm talking about. So let me know if any advice ever helped you.